My friend wrote a parable. This is his parable that he wrote as he left church. This is his exit parable. He said, I dreamt that I died and I went to heaven. And St. Peter was there opened the gates to welcome me in. Oh, Phil, great to see you. And he said, I was just about to step into heaven, and then I noticed some of my friends were there. Some of them atheists, some of them Buddhists, some of them God knows what, he says. And he said, Peter, well, what about my friends? And Peter says, well, you know the rules. You know the rules. And then Phil says, then I thought of my reference point. Jesus the outsider. Jesus the drunkard, the bastard, the friend of sinners. Jesus the one who would always stay with those who were oppressed. And he said, you know what? I'll just stay out here with them. And the parable ends with St. Peter breaking a smile, going, at last you understand. Right? That God so loved the world that he forsook heaven. That's why Mother Teresa says, if I am ever to become a saint, I shall be a saint of darkness. For I shall not be found in heaven. I shall be found outside as a light guiding the way. Last time I was in Grand Rapids, I was speaking at Calvin College, and after there was a 5-hour session, a debate, and near the end somebody said to me, he said, Pete, all this theology, you don't say much about this resurrection. Do you deny the resurrection? I said, do you deny the resurrection? I went, okay, this is time to fess up. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Everyone who knows me knows I deny the resurrection. I do deny the resurrection. Every time I do not serve my neighbor, every time I walk away from people who are poor, I deny the resurrection. Every time I participate in an unjust system. And I affirm the resurrection every now and again when I stand up for those who are on their knees. I affirm the resurrection when I cry out for those people who have had their tongues torn out, when I weep for those people who have no more tears to shed. That is what we are trying to do. Substantive change.